Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Welcome to Mini Mompreneur Musing episode 27. Episode 27. I am so super excited about this episode in particular because it is possibly heralding a new format that I think has a lot of potential. And the format is a Q&A format. The reason why I'm framing this episode as a Q&A is that what I'm going to be speaking to is in fact a question that was put forth to me by a brilliant, beautiful entrepreneur who is putting out such incredible products that are just so creative and so impactful and so heart-driven. And so she put this question out to me, and I figured, why not use this platform to help more people as I respond to this? Because I have no doubt that this question is something that many of you will be able to relate to. I have no doubt that it will resonate. Because I know that I have been there many times. And in fact, everything that I muse about in these musings, as you know, are things that I have gone through myself. So I'm always responding to things that I have gone through myself and that I have worked through myself in an effort to get to move forward and to move beyond. So, are y'all ready for it? Here is the question. The question is, how do I get motivated to do something that's outside my zone of genius, but that I know I need to do, but keep procrastinating on it? So, hello Eva or Eva, you can correct me in the comments. Thank you for joining. So here's the question. I'm going to repeat it one more time. How do I get motivated to do something that's outside my zone of genius, but that I know I need to do, but keep procrastinating on? So if you are in a space where you know that there's something really important that is bound to move your business forward effectively, but you keep putting it off because, let's be real, there are some limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck, keeping you playing small, listen in. I'm going to break down some tips and strategies that you can apply. So, first things first, give yourself some grace. That's always the first thing. Not the last, not the second, not the third, not the last, but first, give yourself some grace, because even if you're not doing the things that you know need to be doing, you're thinking about them and your head's in the game, right? And sometimes taking that next action step is not easy, especially if we've got some limiting beliefs that are keeping us stuck, i.e. perfectionism, imposter syndrome, money stories. Give yourself some freaking grace. All right, and then, because we're not gonna stop there, we're gonna forge through and give you the kick in the ass you need in a very graceful but effective way. So, number one is, before you look forward, look back. And this is actually an idea that I did a whole separate episode on way back, but I think I titled it like a hashtag backwards episode. But anyway, the whole idea around this is just, when we look forward, when we look ahead, when we look like to where we want to go, and it's like, the peak of the mountain, it is overwhelming because we feel like we have so far to go, right? What really helps sometimes is just take a moment to look back. Look back at how far you've already come. Look back at the amazing things you've done and feel how amazingly capable and gifted you are. We need to constantly be building that trust that we are so capable of doing hard things. All right. Number two, let's talk about this idea of feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So I'm sure you've heard this phrase before, but I feel like there's something just kind of cursory and superficial about this, and it's sort of easy to toss around as a platitude. And while there's truth to it, I think we need to delve deeper in order to really let the fear serve us. So I would I would in fact rephrase that to feel the fear and let it fuel you. Feel the fear and let it serve you. And what I want to invite you and challenge you to do is to really feel the fear and acknowledge it and let it have a voice and an outlet. And once you've allowed yourself the space to really live into the fear, then ask yourself, what is the gift that this fear is offering me? And really reflect on that. What is the gift that this fear is offering me? Because the fear is there to offer us a way into something more, into something deeper, into something greater. And then the next step, right? Then we take it a step further and we marry the fear and the desire. So what you will do is state your desire and build the fear into it, like enmesh the fear into it, rather than suppress it, right? So you could say something like, I know that I'm capable of doing this, even though, even if, even, right? Even though, even though it didn't work out before. I know that now I'm in a place where I have so much more experience or insight, and I know that I can do this, right? So it's not taking fear out of the equation, it's letting fear fuel us and serve us. And it's giving permission to the fear and thanking it for the gift that it is offering you in going beyond it. All right. Number 3 is break that shit down, like baby freaking steps, right? We get so overwhelmed with the scope of things. And if we can break it down to 3 small actionable steps that I can commit to doing this week, I will be moving forward, right? Number 4 on the heels of breaking shit down into baby steps is this. So we hear an awful lot about growth mindset and intrinsic motivation, and all that stuff is so wonderful and so important, but ain't nothing wrong with a little extrinsic motivation, y'all. So think of something that would be a really special treat for you, and it could be something small. It could be something big also, but it could be anything. It could be flowers. It could be chocolate. It could be a massage. It could be a mint Oreo Dairy Queen Blizzard. That's what it is for me most days. And tell yourself that as soon as you do the thing, you will get yourself that treat. And then do it. And it doesn't have to be the whole thing, just the first step. And then treat yourself and indulge and rinse and repeat. And the thing about this beyond the extrinsic motivation part is that we're using it as a tool. And what is really happening, beyond using the treat and the extrinsic motivation part of it, what's really happening is that you're building trust. You're building trust that you are capable of doing these things, of taking these steps, right? And that's the part that really matters. So, a couple final tips in order to get yourself really primed and pumped to show up and do the damn thing. Number 5, dance into empowerment. It is such a kick-ass way to get high vibes. So if you can just throw out some diva-esque, Vogue-ish moves, just bam, bam, all right, that just feels so fucking good. All right, I may have to give a workshop on dancing your way to empowerment. Let me know in the comments if you are feeling it, all right? Put in feeling it. Anyway, just for me, dancing is such a powerful, such an empowering force that gets me in my body and in high vibe. But it could be anything that gets you in your body in a high vibe way, right? It could be karaoke. It could be belting out a Broadway show tune or a diva pop tune. It's all of 2 minutes of getting into a high energetic vibration. It could be, yes, I'm going to go there. It could be pleasuring yourself and just feeling the juicy power that is within you. All right. So whatever you whatever feels good to you as far as like getting in your body to feel like powerful and juicy and high vibe. Number 6, you know I don't shy away from F-bombs. Curse your way into empowerment. I'm fucking doing this is way more effective than I'm doing this, right? I fucking got this is way more empowering and effective than I got this. Y'all with me? Hey, Bruce. All right. That's it. Oh, no, it isn't it. Number 7. How could I forget this one? Of course, number 7 is get support and accountability. The biggest gift that coaching can offer us is the power of momentum. And once you're in a relationship with a coach who is kicking your butt lovingly, you're going to keep going and you're going to keep moving. And if you need a personalized kick in the butt, let's talk. I'm here to give you all the kicks and all the gentle, loving support. And in fact, that is in a nutshell the formula to growth, if you want it. There you have it. Kicks and gentle, loving support. Stretching and emotional container. Anyway, so if you need some gentle, loving kicking and stretching, reach out to me. Let's talk. I'm working on something really special to support mompreneurs that I hope to let you in on really soon. But meanwhile, I do still have a couple slots available for one-on-one coaching. So reach out. Let's talk about your dreams and your thing and help you get there with ease and joy and without depleting yourself in the process. And this actually leads in so perfectly to what I want to talk about next week, which is how we build resilience and growth. So keep in mind that idea of stretching and support, stretching an emotional container. All right, stay tuned. If you're digging this idea of Q&A as a continued format, do let me know. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more Q&As where I answer your questions in real time. All right, so let me know. And if you have any questions about anything mindset related around your business growth as an entrepreneur or as a mother, and specifically the nexus between the two, which is where I love spinning threads, let me know. Reach out to me. You drop it in the comments or reach out to me via Messenger and I will respond. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And when in doubt, dance it out. Bye, all.